Hi Cognuggets, welcome to my comprehensive food review of Destiny 2. First, the narrative. Destiny 1 had a flaming heap of a story, nothing explained, nothing learnt. The Taken King kind of improved things, gave us a villain, cool gear, cool guns, cool raid, just a cool expansion over in general. Rise of Iron was okay I guess, pretty average. Enough with the old shit though, time for new stuff. Destiny 2 sends you right into the action with a slick cutscene showing the Traveller being attacked by the Cabal, something which they really shouldn't have done 500 years ago, even though they could have. Fucking lore. You lose your light, become mortal, and meet Gary. Title card. You then do about 15 more missions on 4 different planets and rescue 3 people before fighting Gary. But all I care about is Chicken Man. He almost literally makes everything work. But before you know it, it's over and done just like that. Overall, Destiny 2's story is nothing special, even cliched, but it gets the job done. 4 out of 5. Actually, you know what? 3 out of 5. The gameplay. In my opinion, Destiny's gameplay has always been solid. Dare I say best in the genre. This is where Bungie excels greatly. Thankfully and sadly in Destiny 2, it's more of the same, which is both good and bad. The combat still has a great foundation, but they're afraid to add anything huge, as they have introduced tanks but have only used them twice in the entire story, which in my opinion is a waste, but still, nevertheless, a new breath of fresh air, which I guess is fair enough. We're given 4 large spaces to roam and do shit: the EDZ, Titan, Nessus, and Io. There are several distractions on each of these areas, like lost sectors, public events, patrols and strikes, all of which are welcome to enhance the experience, and even if it does get a little repetitive, the grind is much more forgiving and worth your time. Overall, 5 out of 5 on this aspect. But fuck microtransactions, and fuck you Activision. The end game. Overall, Destiny 2 does a much better job at pushing you towards the end game content, mainly by giving you better gear and weapons. The weekly Nightfall strikes act as the most basic endgame activity, with harder enemies, modifiers and time limits in otherwise normal strikes. Trials of the Nine offers a hardcore PvP experience, switching between 2 modes and multiple different maps. These 2 activities are fun, have their own select loot, and are great additions to the overall content offering on display. However, it can be argued that the real endgame is in the form of the Leviathan Raid, an extremely challenging 6-player activity that you'll either love or hate because of its complex but tedious mechanics. But regardless of that, I still look at the raids as some of the best content in Destiny. Overall, I give the endgame content a 4 out of 5. Fidelity. This is only a small section, so I'll make it quick. Destiny's art direction is fantastic, like No Man's Sky if, had proper art direction. There has been a noticeable improvement on all fronts graphically, apart from the fire effects which still look a tad laughable. However, the best part of Destiny is, by far, the music. Michael Salvatore once again excels as a musical composer. Here, just take a listen quickly. And finally, loot. No one gives a crap about armour, so I'm going to talk about the guns instead. In Destiny 2, Bungie is basically giving a masterclass in video game weaponry, in how to design their appearance and how they function. In Destiny 2 you are given a variety of weapons to use, including brand new grenade launchers, linear fusion rifles and SMGs. Of course, not every gun is great. Take the Fighting Lion for example. An exotic grenade launcher that should have been fantastic in theory, but is actually a flaming piece of utter shit. On the opposite side of the spectrum, you have the Wardcliffe Coil, a weapon so amazing that I like to call it the motherland instead. Because every time I use it, I feel as if the entirety of the Soviet Union is being shot towards my foes. Uno. So, what do I think about Destiny 2?
Nice.
Is it a great game? Or is it a terrible game? Destiny 2 is a great game. It has its issues here and there, but the overall experience is extremely polished. Leave your opinions down in the comments.
Move.
Tethering right now.
Yeah, tether. Ooh, Nova too. Oh yeah. He said, my name's Bernard and I'm on hard. Yeah. Sure, what the god? Go. Oh, this man is gone.
Dead.
Okay. He's gonna.
Alright, get ready,
Ready, go.
Go. Oh, he's so dead. Come on, boys, fast run. Yeah! And clip saved as Juan's first raid run.